Aren't you tired of treating writing as though it is a punishment? I'm Susanna, I'm your ADHD writing coach, and here I am with 3 tips to make your writing practice feel more enjoyable and to find fun again in the writing practice. The first thing that I want you to do is to make your writing sessions more enjoyable for yourself. So go through your list of all the senses and make sure that what you see, what you feel, what you hear or smell and taste, that all of those things are enjoyable. If you manage to find the right level of stimulation and make that stimulation enjoyable, then what you're going to do is you're going to associate your writing sessions with these enjoyable sensations. And that means it becomes a lot easier to motivate yourself to write and show up to your writing project day after day. I actually use this strategy a lot in my writing coaching sessions, and I've even tricked professors with ADHD into reading academic articles curled up on the couch with a blanket and a cup of tea. If it works for them, it can definitely work for you. So go through your list of the 5 senses. Try to figure out for each what you can do to bring a certain level of enjoyment into your writing sessions and get going. I promise you won't want to wait for your next writing session. Tip number 2 for making the writing session more enjoyable is actually a little bit counterproductive. So what I want you to do is I want you to give yourself wallow time. If anything happens in your life that is less than pleasant, you're probably going to need a little bit of time to get over it. This is what I call the emotional hangover. Most of us people with ADHD have a strong need for these emotional hangovers, but we are not taught this concept at all. And that means that we do not understand why we can't work today, why we can't be as productive as we think we should be. So what I want you to do is when such an emotional event happens, go to your calendar and schedule in wallow time. Now, when you do that, it's going to become a lot easier to get over this emotional event a lot more quickly. And that means that you can go back to enjoying your writing practice the way you have before. If you like these tips, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can be notified every time I create a new video that will help you become your best writer self. Let's move on to the 3rd tip. If you know me at all, you probably saw this one coming. And that is to break your tasks down, or you break your project down into very, very small steps, very, very small tasks. Now, I call this setting yourself up for success, but more importantly, giving yourself the opportunity for a quick win. If you start your writing session with a quick win, for example, you set the goal of writing for only 10 minutes and you achieve that, you actually wrote for 10 minutes, or even smaller, to write 1 sentence and you achieve that and you wrote that 1 sentence, then you're going to start your writing session with a win. You're going to start your writing session feeling good about yourself. And that is going to make it so much easier to keep the momentum going and write as well and as fast as you think you should. So those are 3 things that you can use to bring joy back into your writing practice to become the most productive and successful writer that you can be. If you are really committed to that journey though, I've got a few more videos that can help. So check these out and I'll talk to you soon.